I will show you the perfect parry samurai build. Now, this build is definitely based off melee kills, which is makes it a little different because it's just based off parrying. So first we'll start techniques. For techniques, you're gonna do increased number of legendary items. You could you're going to want to actually do explosive blade. And then you're going to do increase max resolve by 1. That or increase parry and dodge window when at low health. Either one works. I just prefer, and you run this because obviously the perfect parry aspect, and if you're low, it makes parrying extremely easy. But parrying is already extremely easy with your perfect parry window gain increased by so much, so I really don't find this useful. So that's why I just do the extra resolve. And then you're just gonna do your ultimate. So it's gonna be your Headman's ultimate. The Headman's frenzy, so you can get your extra 2 attacks. And for gear, okay. Obviously, to use this build, you need Wrath the Sarigami. I've not completely finished this build. I am obviously, as you can see, I am close. I almost have the sword to 120. I almost have the charm to 120. Actually, it's 112, but I'll have it to 120 soon. And I almost have this to 120. Everything else is 120, but I'm close. So the sword, you need this because it removes regular parry. It replaces the regular parry window. It basically has the same regular parry window, except just becomes perfect parry. So it makes perfect parry extremely easy. It becomes a chain of 3 attacks, and it doesn't have to be on the same guy that you're parried. You could parry one dude and then attack a totally different other 3 times, or like divide the 3 attacks. You could do one on one guy, one on another, and then your third on a different guy. With this, you want your perfect parry window, and then your counter damage. I'm just going to show it here. So, Wrath the Sarigami, perfect parry window, 12%, counter damage 20%, because a parry counts as counter damage, and then intimidating counter, which allows a 50% chance of your parry attacks affecting other enemies in a certain area. And then that's why at the same time you run explosive blade, because if you use explosive blade while using perfect parry, then that makes your perfect parries affect a huge area. So then you want to run half bow with range resolve gain and projectile velocity, along with helmet piercing ammo and headshot refund. You use the range resolve gain because you don't get a lot of resolve in this build. You don't get a lot at all. So the bow for long range is what gives you your resolve, and headshots give you more resolve than body shots. So that's why you use helmet piercing ammo, and then headshot refund because you're gonna be making headshots anyway, so you might as well get that extra ammo without using the resources. So then you have your melee charm with perfect parry window, and you use melee charm because this is a melee build. Definitely, this is most of your 95% of your kills are going to be melee. So then you use perfect parry window again, and then counter damage. Mine's down 20%, so I have to fix that. And then leeching parry, which every single time you hit a parry attack, you heal yourself a little. So that's the primary reason you use leeching parry, basically heals, because you don't have a lot of heal in this build. You actually have no heal in this build. So then you use also you're gonna use Lady Sandra's Surprise, because that's the only ghost weapon that increases your perfect parry window. No other ghost weapon does this, so that's why you have it. So then it allows your perfect parry window to be increased by 36%. And then you use cooldown reduction on kill, because this takes 40 seconds and you want to get this back as fast as possible, because Lady Sandra's Surprise also has a 25% chance of hallucinating enemies, which is extremely low. But that's why I use it, because you want to get it back as fast as possible. You're going to use as much as you can, because that hallucination can be useful. And then use Rancid to weaken your enemies. And then Smoke Bomb, cooldown reduction. It's supposed to be it's normally 15, but I only have it at 14. And then cooldown reduction on kill, 4 seconds. And this thing takes a whole 2 minutes to come back. So what you try to do is you try to get it back as soon as possible. You're going to use Lucky, so you have that chance of getting it back quite fast. And then you're going to use Black Powder in the case that you're low and you need to get enemies off you. You can just Black Powder, and it'll shoot, and it'll throw enemies away from your direction. So, yep, that's the build. Now I will show it to you.
Choose
in
and I'll tell it.
we'll do a solo story mode here. I'll just leave after I deal with the ghosts. So, show you guys how this works. I'm not gonna do a whole rivals. I normally do rivals, but it's not my goal here. I'm just going to this time.
You're stranded, dead.
Do some easy and simple story mode.
Water betrayed us. He believes we are too weak.
I'm not gonna worry about anything because I'm just gonna leave after this first portion of everything. Yep, and then I use my explosive blade. Then one will attack me. And you can see I can swap direction as I please. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Yep, so that's how it works. You just kind of play passive and you wait for your enemies to attack you. I mean, it's quite straightforward. It's nothing much outside of that. And yeah, so this is kind of what you do. Your only form of healing, sadly, actually there is healing. Actually, I lied. There's healing. It's just not a lot. It's leeching Parry, so it does restore a small amount of health, but it's not a lot, honestly. So just kind of gotta use other forms of just use other things to your advantage as you can. So now I've showed you guys that build. That is the perfect prey build. I still need to get this build to 120. I am close. I am close. Now, next one, I am going to show you the. I've made a video on the best Nightmare Survival Samurai build. Okay, that one was close to the best. Now, what I am going to do is, it may not be the best. This one's going to probably be the best. The last one was not exactly the best. I am going to use, or show you guys, the build that the former #1 leaderboard samurai, the former #1 player in the leaderboard uses for samurai. And I actually already have it all built. I have everything complete. I have all the perks and everything. I'm not sure if I want to show you that one. I might show you that one because I think you guys would really want to see that in the #1 player leaderboard samurai build. I imagine you guys want to see that. So I'm either going to do that, or I'm going to show you I might just end up showing you guys this build that I want to make, or I'm attempting to make right here, with explosive blast radius at 100%. It's pretty crazy in my opinion. I'm not sure. Explosive blade radius, not explosive blast radius. I don't know completely though. We'll see. I think I might. I don't know. Oh, also for this build, I actually couldn't make this quite yet. But what you want to do is, instead of mine, because that's just a temporary one, I am going to swap it out, is you want to run your samurai charm because it increases samurai stuff, and also you want to run leeching parry with it, and then you want to run perfect parry window, and then explosive blade radius, because then your explosive blade radius with your perfect attack strikes with the intimidating counter will do so much more. So I mean, that's your choice, but that's what I would prefer to use. I just can't currently because I don't have a samurai charm with that, and I don't feel like spending too much trying to get it. So anyway, so yeah, I'll either show you a explosive radius blade radius build where it's just all explosive with explosive blade, and you're gonna have tons of melee damage, tons of oni damage. That'd be pretty much it. So it's just a melee bit as well, and then I'll do that, or I'll show you guys a new tanky build that I've already had the charm complete. I can show it to you guys. So you'd run this samurai charm. I made one already beforehand, but that's not as good of one because it's just I didn't have it complete. So I can show you what you'd use. Use this, this, and this. Yeah, this would be a new tank build. New tank samurai build. And then you'd run spirit pole, and that would be basically it. So what you do here is, a minute a day you have your damage, but then you have here you have your healings for your forbidden medicine, you heal. Then here you have your spirit pole targets, but you also have blessed strikes. So when you do melee damage, you get healed while your class ability is active. So while you're getting healed by two different guys at the same time with the extra spirit pole target, at the same time you're healing yourself whenever you attack. So it makes you even more invincible. And then you have this for whenever you have to get away. You have your heals. And then on top of that, you have over here, you could either use health increase, making it even stronger, or you could use a super armor. Yeah, that's what I would preferably use. Anyway, so yeah, that's what the build is. I mean, I could probably show it right now. No, I'll make a video. I'm gonna end this video now. I'm gonna come out with the no one after this. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you.